Sri Sharda Devi and Her Divine Play, Chapter 24, page 406. Holy Mother as Guru. In 1907, Jiten, Khagen, and Tarun, three young disciples of Holy Mother, visited her at Jairambati. Filled with the spirit of renunciation, they sought her blessings to spend the rest of their lives as wandering monks practicing austerities. They also wanted to take sannyasa vows from her. Holy Mother told them that the master's monastic disciples generally initiate aspirants into sannyasa, but they insisted that she herself give them the ochre clothes. She told them that she would think about it and let them know the next day. The next day, she said, "Today you must shave your heads and dye your clothes ochre. Tomorrow I shall initiate you into sannyasa." On 29th July 1907, the mother finished her worship in the morning and then handed over the ochre clothes and lion clothes to her disciples. She prayed to the master, "O master, please see that they keep their monastic vows. Please also see that wherever they may be, in hills, jungles, or wilderness, they may get something to eat." Jiten wanted to go to Rameshwaram on foot. The other two wanted to go to the Himalayas as wandering monks. Holy Mother did not approve of their plans, and she told them, "You have now come under the shelter of the Master, so you don't need to practice too much austerity. As you have a desire to be itinerant monks, walk to Varanasi. Stay in the ashrama there and practice spiritual disciplines under the guidance of Tarak, Swami Shivananda. Take your monastic names from him. Carry my letter to him." Holy Mother shed tears as they took leave of her, and she walked with them up to Talpukur, a pond located at the border of the village. Following Holy Mother's instructions, Shivananda gave monastic names to Jiten, Khagen, and Tarun, who became Swamis Vishuddhananda, Shantananda, and Girijananda, respectively. Ordinary parents may encourage their children to get married and lead a regular householder's life, but all children are not meant for family life. Some have finished their desires for a family in a previous incarnation, and in the present life they are born with the spirit of renunciation and love for God. They are the unsmelt flowers of the earth. When young men came to the Master and Holy Mother, they encouraged some to be monastics and others to be householders. They could see the inner tendencies of those who came to them, and they advised them accordingly. When Sharat and Shashi brought their friends to the Master in Dakshineshwar, he talked to them about renunciation. "Then, sir, is it wrong to marry? Is it against the will of God?" asked one of the boys. The master asked him to take a certain book down from the shelf and directed him to read a particular passage that quoted Christ's opinion of marriage. For there are eunuchs who were born that way, and there are eunuchs who have been made eunuchs by others. And there are those who choose to live like eunuchs for the sake of the kingdom of heaven. The one who can accept this should accept it." The master then asked him to read Saint Paul. I say therefore to the unmarried and widows, it is good for them if they abide even as I. But if they cannot contain, let them marry. For it is better to marry than to burn. Someone interrupted the master, saying, "Do you mean to say, sir, that marriage is against the will of God? And how can his creation go on if people cease to marry?" Ramakrishna smiled and said, "Don't worry about that. Those who wish to marry are at perfect liberty to do so. What I said just now was between ourselves. I speak on what I have got to say. You take as much of it as you like and no more." Jai Ma.